Hey guys, welcome back. We are going to do a flowering peace sign today. Now my rock is a little bit bumpy, but you've seen me do this before. This ain't nothing new. I'm doing a circle with a compass and opening it up a little bit and doing a little bit bigger of a circle. This time it's not going to be one of my dial frames. It's actually the beginnings of a beautiful peace sign. So I'm going to fill in the inner circle first with black paint. Then I'm going to go and outline with gold so that I have those two separate circular areas to work with. Make sure you keep your center. Don't paint over top of your center dot because we're going to need to know where the center of this circle is. So that's just a little tip. That's why I drew a circle with paint around my dot, so I don't forget that I need to keep that there. We'll remove it after, but we're going to need it. So keep your center dot visible. So I'm going to let this black paint dry just a little bit. And now I'm going to get my gold paint out because it's going to be a peace sign that is outlined in gold. But before I fill in the rest of this black, I have to keep these two circles. So we're going to fill in the center with black, outline that black circle with gold, and the other purple circle you see that I did with the compass and marker. The reason I'm using marker, by the way, is because my rock is really dark and it's hard to see pencil. If you have like a white chalk pencil or something that you use, then that's great. I'm just using a fine-tipped permanent marker. So just so that I can see those lines better. So now that I have those lines outlined in gold, I'm going to fill in the rest black. And like I said, this is all going to come together. It might not make sense at the moment, but I want you to trust me. I know it might be a little scary, guys. Just trust me. There's a method to the madness. Just trust me. So I'm filling it all in. You can see that. That is the outer circle of our peace sign. And once the black, I haven't really let that dry very much, but I am going to go over and outline everything properly afterwards. A few times you might see me outline it just so I keep the shape of everything. But in the end, I do go and do some cleanup and outline everything one last time. I'm just making sure everything still looks circular. Now that it's dry, I'm going to use a pencil and a ruler, and I'm going to draw a center line so I know where my center is. And now I'm going to do about an inch. It depends on what size rock you're doing, what size peace sign you're doing. But with this, I'm doing a 1 inch. I'm going to do like 1 inch peace sign symbol. So each section that I'm doing is going to be 1 inches. So there's my center line for my peace sign. And then I'm going to go from the center dot. See, I still need that center dot here. Going from the center, I'm going to bring out my other portions of the symbol, and I'm also going to make them an inch thick as well, or an inch wide. So I am no professional, and I am no geometry expert, and I hate math. I'm allergic to numbers. So I don't like measuring and stuff like that. It's just not my cup of tea. But if you're good at this, your peace sign will be perfect. My peace sign is not going to be perfect, but you're going to fall in love with it anyway. So, so now that I have my peace sign somewhat drawn on there, it looks a little wonky, but it's still going to symbolize peace and happiness and beauty. So I'm going to find the lines that I liked, and I'm going to paint over top of the ones that I don't like. So we are going to be getting out the black paint and getting rid of all that inner pencil stuff, and the center dot can be covered up as well because we don't need that anymore. Once we have the peace sign the way we want it. So I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup now. While I'm cleaning up my pencil and getting rid of my center dot and stuff, I just want to thank all of my new subscribers. I've had a bunch of people subscribe recently, and I just want to welcome you all to my rock family. We are a solid bunch of awesome people here with nothing but pleasant things to say, a lot of encouragement. And I just want to tell you, new and old, whether you've been here a long time, right from the beginning, or if you're just joining me, welcome to my channel. And I hope that I can inspire you and maybe give you a little chuckle now and then because of some of my silly ways and my ridiculous laughs. Yes, there are multiple. So I am cleaning everything up, thinning out any gold lines that I don't like the way they look, and just kind of making it look a little bit more like not such a wonky peace sign. But it'll look nice no matter what once we're done. Now make sure you get rid of the gold that's at the ends of each one of the lines that you just drew. You want those spaces to be opened up, and now we have our peace sign. I still have a little bit more to do. You can see that. But so have you hit the subscribe button? I've been trying to get a little subscribe watermark to go down at the bottom of my videos. Please let me know if you see that, if you see a subscribe button on the video on the bottom corner. Let me know. I can't see it on my phone, and so I'm not sure if anyone can see it on their phone. If you're watching this on a laptop or a desktop, you should be able to see the subscribe watermark on the bottom corner of the video. If so, hit that subscribe button for me, guys. A lot of you who watch my videos are not subscribed, so I'd love to see some of you hit that subscribe button. That way you can also hit the bell and you can see as soon as I post something new. I'm trying to post every couple of days right now. I'm kind of going on a little schedule for myself, and hopefully it's keeping you guys busy, and I'm not going overboard with myself posting 3 videos in one day. So I hope that this is working for all of us. Let me know. Let me know. Say hi in the comments and share the video too so that others can create a flowering peace sign with me. So I'm literally doing really simple dot flowers. I'm doing yellow centers, and I'm doing like a nice bright purple petal. And there's like 5 to 6 petals around each one, depending on the size of the center dot that I did, the size of the yellow part. Now I will be going over the yellow part again with a dot and finding that center once my purple is dry, if that makes sense. You don't have to do flowers. I will show you another one at the end of the video that is very colorful, and it is also on a molded stone from the molds from HappyDottingCompany. So if you want to use my discount code and go to HappyDottingCompany on Etsy, you can get a 10% discount if you spend $10 or more in the shop, and you can create your own perfect little molded stones to paint on. For anyone who doesn't have any stones available to them, these are perfect. So definitely check the link in my description. It'll bring you to their Etsy shop, and don't forget Rachel's Rocks Canada is the discount code. So I've let my purple dry, and now I'm adding a French blue, a smaller petal on top of the larger petal. So you still want to see the purple, but you still want to see some French blue there. So it's just like a double layered petaled flower. Super simple. You can do them in whatever color you want. You can do whatever you want with it. But if you have been in my YouTube videos for a while, you know I like purple. So I, of course, wanted to use purple. And I am just dreaming about spring. So Everything lately is bright, colorful, and very spring inspired. I still have a lot of snow when I look out my window, but we've been very blessed with some nice weather lately, so I'm very happy. I actually have both kids at school today. Not sure about the rest of the week, but both are in school today. Now I'm using a bright green. Now I'm going to be just doing some simple, I guess it kind of looks like ivy, or no, not ivy, like fern in a way, but, or even kind of like eucalyptus somewhat. But it's just a thin line of bright green. And then I'm going to get out my dotting tools again and just walk the dots down the side of the green line. And you can do whatever kind of leaves you want. If you don't like what I'm doing with this, you decide. You decide what goes inside this gorgeous flowering peace sign, okay? You get to decide that. And it will look nice in any color. My rock is going to go almost jet black when I seal it. So you're literally only going to be able to see the peace sign on the stone. Once it's done, it'll change a lot. So keep that in mind when you are picking the rock for your project. Keep in mind it's going to darken when it's sealed. So some of my blobs are uneven. Some of them aren't perfect. And that's okay, because you're still going to like this. That's one thing I know for sure. Except for those 1 or 2 or 5 sometimes people who have to give me a thumb down. Hello, you people. I don't know why you guys don't like me. I'm trying to be kind. I guess my artwork is an acquired taste. It might be a little busy for some. But I always take a look at those thumbs down and wonder, what did this? Like, what is it that made you hit that thumbs down on my artwork? It always makes me wonder. It doesn't hurt my feelings anymore, because there's far too many of you that don't hit the thumbs down, and I appreciate all of you so very much. So yeah, it doesn't bother me anymore. Some people are rude and I have to hide them from my channel. And I don't know why they choose to be so rude, because I'm really just trying to be kind and trying to give you guys some inspiration. So, but yeah, I don't let it bother me nearly as much as what I have in the past. And cross your fingers and hope that making this peace sign will bring some peace to my channel. I appreciate all the views, even if they are a view that ends with a thumbs down. Thank you for viewing. So I am once again outlining all my stuff again. I'm going to also add some gold dots, just random sizes, nothing special, going quick with it, just filling in some of that dark space with gold, because why not? We have a gold peace sign. May as well incorporate gold in my flowering area as well. So I will also be adding some dragonfly glaze. You can use hologram. You can use any kind of glitter paint you want, or you can leave it black. It's up to you. I really like going from like no glitter in the flower garden area, and then the peace sign will stand out because it's glittering. Now this type of dragonfly glaze is like a rainbow. It looks like a rainbow holographic kind of thing. You turn it all sorts of different ways and you will see like every color of the rainbow in there. But it's very, very fine glitter, and it's not too like, whoa. It gives it the right amount of ooh and ah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. I trust that. And if you don't, please feel free to ask me and I will try to respond to you as quickly as possible. So it's drying. It's a little bit goopy in some areas, but we're going to let that dry and it'll start to change its form slowly. I am going to outline my peace sign on my stone, even though when I seal it, it's going to go pitch black. I'm still going to outline it because it just kind of finishes it off and pops it off the rock a little bit. If you're using a lighter colored stone, you'll really notice this black outline. It will pop it right off the rock. It'll stand out quite a bit. Time to resin, guys. Now you're going to see a little sneaky peek of it resined. It's been sitting around for about 8.5 hours. It's still wet. But when I do my crystals, which I'm putting little crystals, flat back crystals in the center of each one of my flowers. I'm not taking up the entire flower. I still want to see that yellow. But you let it dry for another, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 hours, and those crystals aren't going anywhere, and they look beautiful, and they shine in all the right places. Guys, this is gorgeous. I love it. It would be beautiful to find that on a beach somewhere. I do like to leave my painted rocks on beaches for people to find, so I can't wait to do that this summer. I've done this one with a mold from HappyDottingCompany. It's beautiful. If you don't like flowers, do whatever you want in the inside of your peace sign, guys. You get creative with it. I'm just here to inspire. Let me know what you think. I'm going to make them dance a little bit for you. You know I love you all. Thank you for painting with me, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys.